So I did want to carry on with explaining once I got here, like lots of people have talked about the education being the biggest thing. One great aspect of the education that I got here, obviously the classes are great, the degree that came out of is awesome, but we were a team, a lot of diversity, but obviously being in the South itself is a great lesson for somebody like me. Really makes you grow as a person. Lots of other internationals that I come across say, why didn't you go to Chicago, why didn't you go to Florida, lots. But I like the fact that I came here. Different culture, and like I said, it made me grow. On top of that, we had players from Brazil, Argentina, Sweden, Serbia, Australia, Japan, Texas, Boston, etc., etc., etc. So being in close proximity with those people, and learning about their cultures, and learning about their strengths and what you might consider little weaknesses and stuff like that is like a massive education. And I managed to get that life lesson in Montevallo, Alabama. So I'm extremely pleased about that, and it's served me well. It's made me very tolerant, I would say. I'm going to end by just thanking some specific teammates. Raven, who's sitting right here, is already in the Hall of Fame. That is one of the goalkeepers that I've played with. Excellent goalkeeper and saved my butt on many occasions. Junior is also about to be inducted tonight, and another fantastic goalkeeper. And he's travelled all the way down from Canada just to be here for my Hall of Fame. But yeah, big thank you to those guys. Jim Witherell and Kevin Garnies. Kevin's also in the Hall of Fame. But in a soccer team, you have lots of little partnerships, and those were my two defensive partners, and myself not being particularly tall for that position. I really needed players like that. Not only are they really good partners for me on the field, but I'm very close friends with those two guys to this day. Very different characters, but excellent people. Glenn Murphy and James Ward, again, very good players. Both English, and that's a very nice thing to have when you come at 19 years old to, 3,000 plus miles across the planet, that you've got people who you can lean on and maybe talk about things that you can't talk to anybody else about. And playing wise, last but not least, is John Maloney, who's also in the Hall of Fame. Probably the most decorated player in Montevallo's soccer history. Scored lots of goals. I actually played and knew John from about 10 years old to about 23 years old. We basically never missed a year of playing together. It's got to be more than coincidence, but anybody that knows John would say that even though he's a fantastic soccer player, he's a better person. He's a fantastic person, so he absolutely deserves everything he gets. And last but not least, I want to thank Coach Pratt, who was my coach for the whole time I was here. He showed a lot of confidence in me, and I think it stands testament not just to Coach Pratt, but to all my teammates and to everybody that I've never enjoyed playing soccer. I've played all over the world, pretty much, but at different experiences. But I've never enjoyed playing soccer more than I did here in Montevallo. So thank you very much, everybody.